Hello, I'm back basically for another open canvas painting tutorial. So the last time I finished actually doing like the actual hair itself. So now I'm going to do like the high heels, I think, right here. And I'm going to start working on the bottom high heels right here. And let me try to check this out. And I'm just going to go in here and just select that. And just go into here and just add kind of black colors right here. Kind of like that. Go into here. Go into here, I think, and I want to try to raise this down. And now I just want to add into here. Right here. And just gonna add white right here. And I'm gonna lower down the size of this like that, and just paint over this like that. Like that, to give that a little bit of highlight right there. And then I'm just gonna go deselect right there. And now I'm just gonna go into here and go into here. Make sure that this is selected. We're gonna select the bottom half of this. And we're gonna do the exact same thing with this. And move this right here. And move this right here. Here, move that, move this, and I'm just gonna select this. Go to the bottom right here, select this, and I'm gonna select this lighter color, make the brush even bigger, and I'm gonna go into here and just kind of go add and just add like that, and just add kind of like that pretty much in there. Go into here, move like that, and now I'm just gonna go into here and add like a white color. .40, and just gonna add more streaks right in here that makes up the thing. Like that. And we're done that piece right there. I'm just gonna go deselect right there. And I'm just going to go to this bottom piece, select that, and also select this too. So now I'm just going to go into here and just add stuff like this. Move this right about there. And go into here, I think. Select this. 0. And I'm just gonna go in here and add more like this. Right here. And I'm just gonna go into here, lower this down, bring that up to 40, and go into highlights and just kind of add the highlights like that. Like that kind of. And now I'm just gonna go deselect, go into here and select this bottom piece right here and that. And now I'm just gonna go into the black, this right here, and select that very fast. And now I'm just gonna start adding right here to this. And I'm just gonna go into here, add this right here. Just add this right here. Move this right here. Move this right here. Do the highlights right here. Bring this up to 40. Move this right about here. So we're done that piece right there. So let me see, we have 12 minutes left. And I'm just gonna go deselect. And now I'm just gonna go into the bottom heel right here. Select that. Go deselect right here. Select that, add that. Go into the bottom right here. Add that right there. Take that right off. And now we're going to set this to multiply. Multiply, and I'm just gonna put that at normal. Multiply. And I'm just going to move this down like that. Like that pretty much. I'm just gonna go into here. And kind of like that, dark shadow right there, and normal. And I'm just gonna kind of add right here. And kind of add kind of a dark overlay shadow like that. And I'm just kind of adding more shadows in here. And now I'm just going to go into here and add more like a highlight in here. So I'm going to lower this down. And just add high. And like that. Like that. Now overlay, bring that up to 40, and just add streaks like that. So we have that all set right there. Just need to add one more thing, maybe a darker color to this. Kind of a dark color that goes Raise it to 40. And raise it to size like that. And now I'm just gonna add kind of a streak right here that separates this. Like that. Go deselect. Now I'm just gonna go into here and go into this. Select this right here. And now I'm just gonna go into here. Deselect that. Go into top right here, filter, adjust, brightness, contrast. And go into here to filter, brightness, contrast. Like that. Like that. So we have that showing out more like that. So now what we're gonna do now, since we're done that, is we're gonna focus on doing the texture for the bikini now. Which this tutorial is gonna be a little bit long, but I want to make the tutorial short. So I'm gonna go into here and I'm gonna go bikini, and I want to select bikini color right here. Actually, first I'm gonna go into the bikini mask, like that. And now what I want to try to do is I want to try to go into new layer, which is going to be on top of this. And I want to set down like kind of a texture onto here. So a tone texture I want to set down. And go new tone right here. And maybe I could add something. Maybe some dots or something like that towards this. Bring up the scale to like, let's say 500. Like that. Let's try that out. And I'm just gonna apply that right there. No, that doesn't look good. So I'm gonna bring up the... Actually, I might end up using another texture instead. Let's go into here, import. Import, and I want to try to go into my H file, go into my texture, paint, Photoshop, go into, I'm going to try to go into here and see what's there. Right there, see what they have. This. So I'm going to select that right there. Bring that down to 100. like that, close, and I'm just gonna, actually I might actually go into here, new tone, so I might actually bring that down to around 20%, even lower than that, maybe up to around 10%, maybe 5% right there. That's reasonable. Actually, I might bring that up to 50%. Apply. Actually, 60%. 80%. 50%. Apply. So I might bring that up to 100%. Apply. One 40%. Apply. Import. Trying to readjust this a little bit. Maybe bring that down to 50%. Apply. Apply. Like that. And now I'm just gonna apply that right there, that, and that. Content. Apply. Import. JPEG. Bring that at 100. No. Just gonna turn this off. I'm trying to get the right texture set. So 90, 80, apply, like that. So that's just about reasonable. Apply, like that, like that. I'll just keep it like that, but we have the texture set like that pretty much, and we can add patterns into this and make this look even better. And let's say I can go into here and I could go new image and just apply another texture to this JPEG and kind of apply like a fabric texture toward this. Something more like this. $15, like that. 15, like that. And just keep bringing that down like that by 50%. 50, 50, like that. Kind of like that, where we have that. And we're going to set this to multiply like that. We're going to add a new texture. And we're going to apply this texture like that. Actually, I might actually go into here and I might actually make this 50, even smaller like that. Like that, we can apply and put that to overlay like that, or we can put that to soft light or multiply. Maybe go into here, maybe lower the capacity to 50 like that, or we're just going to keep that at 75 like that. And that's like a white bikini right there. And that's the texture we have there, or maybe we can keep that more at 100. And we can go into here, select this, like that. Select that right about there. And put that like that. And I'm just going to go into brightness, contrast. Like that. Kind of like that. And I'm just going to go into here and go contrast. Like that. Where that's showing like that. And I'm just going to go into here like that. And that's the texture that's applied right there. Maybe we can go into here and lower this down to 75. Or maybe even 80. Like that. So we can see the texture, or maybe 90 like that. Like that. And now I'm just going to go deselect right here. And go into high heels right here. and add this right here. And I want to go into here and add more like a leather texture in here, and add import a leather texture right here. Like that. And just apply that right there. Actually, I might actually make a new texture on top right there and set that to multiply, and then just apply it like that. Put that on top and put this at overlay like that, where I can see that better. Go deselect. Sorry if this tutorial is a little bit too long, but that's okay. We're almost done. I'm just adding texture into this. Like that. And now I'm just going to go on top right here and just add that right there. Like that. And just go deselect right there. And there we're done. We're done adding the texture into this. Like that. And I'm just gonna go into here, make sure that all this is unselected, because now we're just gonna be working on the hair now on this, and we're gonna be working on the hair on the next tutorial on this. So we're done this thing. So on the next tutorial, we're going to be working on the hair on, I think, on this. We're going to pretty much be working on the hair. So I'm going to put a new layer group. Call this hair. I'm going to call this other tutorial the hair. Color. So I want to go into here, the final outlook of this skin, make sure that that's not set to normal. So everything's just about right. And that's what it looks like so far. Like that pretty much. So I'm just gonna go like that, and just save that. And I guess that's it with part 11 of this tutorial, part 11. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that I've helped you out a lot. Please subscribe, and please stay tuned for the last couple of videos that's going to be done on the hair. And then this video is pretty much going to be done pretty much. So I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you, goodbye.